Yeah, welcome to all. So in the last class, we have discussed till Sutra number 19. Let us quick revision of the previous sutras again. The starting of the sadhan path. So sadhan meaning it is the medium to achieve the samadhi. That methods are mentioned in this chapter. That's why we called it is the sadhan path. So first method it is the kriya yoga. Follow the tapaswadhyay and the Ishwar pranidhan. If we follow kriya yoga, then easily we can attain the samadhi, and the effect of klesas it reduces. Now what is klesa? Klesas are the 5 types: avidya, smita, ragdvesh, abhinivesh. Avidya is the root cause, and next sutra is about the states of the klesas. Now one by one, sutra number 5 about the avidya, sutra number 6 about the asmita, explanation about the one by one all the klesas, rag, sutra number 7, sutra number 8, dvesa, sutra number 9, it is the abhinivesh. Now they are telling, sutra number 10, that we can reduce them and make them subtle. We can reduce the klesas and dhyana heya sadvrittah. Meditation is also the one way to reduce the klesas. Now, detailed explanation about the cause of the klesas, what they can do. So, klesas, they are the root cause of the karmas, which we experience in the present and the future moment. Karma principle is starting here. The root of karmas, roots of the karmas, it is the klesa. It decided our birth, age, and the experience. Okay? Then we will be happy or in sorrow life, suffering life. So halat paritap. So if our karmas are the punya, then we will be happy. If karmas are the apunya, then we will be in the sorrow paritap. So types of dukkha are described here. The number 15, parinam, tap, sanskar, and dukkha. Gunavritti virod. So these are the 4 kinds of dukkhas explained in the sadhan path by Mahasi Patanjali. And he told that anagatam, future dukkha we can reduce. Past and present we can't, because past it has already done, present it is going on, but future we can control. Okay. Heyam. Next is the heya hetu. What is the cause of this dukkha? The cause is the union of the Prakriti and the Purush. Sutra number 18 now, what is Prakriti? Prakriti is explanation here, it is Prakash Kriya Sthiti Sila. It meaning it is a Trigunatmak. Prakash is the Sattvic, Kriya is the Rajasic, Sthiti, it is the Tamasic, Sil, it is the nature. Whose nature of Sattvic, Rajasic, Tamasic, who is Trigunatmak, that is the Prakriti. And who has these elements, bhutas, indriyas, ahankara, mahat, etc. So these are that is the prakriti. And who has the 2 target? One is the bhoga, to giving the pleasure, and another is the apovarga, to giving the liberation. So these are the 2 objectives of the Prakriti, that we called it is the Drishyam. The stages of the Prakriti explained here, and basic things is categorizing that elements. Vishesha, Vishesha meaning 16 elements, who has only Prakriti. There are 5 major elements and the 11 senses. They are the Vishesha. Avishesha, Avishesha who is Prakriti Vikriti, except Mahat element. So except Mahat element, then total is the Panch Tanmatra and Ahankara. 6 elements under the Avishesha. Linga Matra. So similar to the Purusa, it looks, but it is not. But it looks as like the Lingi. Lingi meaning Purus. That's why the name is Linga Matra. It is the Mahat element of Buddhi, you can say. Alinga. Alinga is the Mool Prakriti, where all the gunas, they are in the similar level. So Gun Parvani. So that is, it is the characterization of the all the elements. Okay. Now we are going to start from Sutra number 20. What is Drashta? So here now, Drishya we have discussed 17 Sutra. It is telling about the Drashta and the Drishya. 18, 19 about the Drishya. That's why Sutra number 20 is explaining the Drashta. Hope you can correlate the sequence why this Sutra is here. Okay. Sutra Drishya. Drishyamatrah Shuddhopi Patayanupassaha. So that is the Drashta. Drashta meaning the Purus. Shuddhopi, it is pure, fully pure. Drishyamatrah. So Drishyamatra also they are telling only pure consciousness. Pratyanupasaha, Pratya meaning Buddhi. Pasya meaning that visible by the Buddhi. Pasya meaning dekhna. Okay. So the here Drishyamatra hai, actual meaning what should be here? Drishyamatra hai, I think it is not here. Drishyamatra hai, it looks like that. So it is visible by the Prakriti. It is the right word, meaning of the Drishyamatra. Visible by the Prakriti. Drishyamatra. देखा जाता है ऐसा करके. By the Buddhi. So just imagine the graph. Prakriti, Purus, Mahat. Mahat also we call Buddhi. Okay. So the Buddhi, it is the cognition. Mental concept they are translating here. It is the cognition. It is the Buddhi. So everything, because we know that our memory, our cognition, it is responsible for everything. Cognition is responsible for all kinds of vrittis also, pramana, pariyavikalpa, nidrasmriti. This is the Buddhi who is recognizing these are the 5 elements, these are the tanmatras, these are the senses, it is ahankar, it is himself, Mahata, it is Prakriti, and it is Purus. So that power, okay, it is in the Buddhi. So the same thing he is telling, Drashta, it is pure. Suddhopi, it is fully pure, fully consciousness, pure consciousness it is. And we can see it observes from the help of Buddhi. So that the role of Buddhi describing here, the role of Buddhi to see, to observe the gunas of the Purush, that buddhi, it differentiates all the elements. Buddhi, it tells it is the Prakriti, it is the other element, it is the Purusha. So here he is telling this is the buddhi who is able to know that drashta, it is the pure conscious. And saying the buddhi, it is responsible for, it is recognizing na, that the person he is bad person, the person he is wrong person, he is the good person. This is the buddhi who take the decisions. So same here in this case, in philosophical language, this is the buddhi who recognize the Purusha, that he is the pure consciousness. Okay? Yeah, one of you, can you please go?
Yes, sir. So the
Conclude the sutra in your own language.
Yes. Sutra 20, sir. The seer is here. Drishta Drishimatraha Shuddhopi Pratyayanu Pashyaha. Pratyayanu Pashyaha. Here in this sutra, the seer is defined, and also it defines the role of buddhi to see or observe the gunas of the Purusha. This is the main thing. So here it says that the seer is a pure consciousness. In spite of its purity, it sees through the buddhi. That because buddhi is the decision maker, which helps us to like justify which is good, which is bad, like that. So here the role of buddhi is explained with respect to the gunas of Purusha.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now here, so Sutra number 20 about the Purush, that Purush is the pure consciousness. Okay. Sutra number 21 again about the Prakriti and the Purusha, how both are working. Sutra number 21. Tadartha eva drishyatma. So here he is telling, so what is the prayojan of the stree, female? So generally, I'm not selling only it is, but what generally looks for the male. Same here, what is the purpose of the Prakriti? Prakriti, what is Prakriti? Can you give an example of the Prakriti? The house, the road, the fridge, AC, cooler, pen, laptop, cell phone. This, it is Prakriti because we can see, we can observe them. Hope you can correlate now. What is the role of cell phone? Can you tell? Let us know. What is the role of cell phone?
Communication.
In communication. Who is communicating? Who is communicating?
User and the conveyor. The user who wants to convey.
User is the Purusha. Same here, whatever in this world, whatever, whoever in this world, everything, that is Prakriti. So it means the house is there, house itself is not using. Without, if no one is there, then it is home. House, when we say it is the house, when someone is living in that building. And it is the purpose of that building. If someone will come and someone will stay and they will enjoy their life. It is the purpose of the building. The same here, he is telling what is the purpose of the Prakriti. The same that as like the building is for that family, The cell phone who is using, the laptop who is using, the same here, whatever in the Prakriti itself is not using. Prakriti is for the Purusha. So same concept he is explaining here. Tadarth ev drishyatma. Tadarth meaning about the Purusha. Okay. Actually it is alone. Atma, pure consciousness, it doesn't do anything. But either because that the giving the pleasure, that is the Apavarga and the Bhog. Already we have discussed, these are the main quality of the Prakriti. So Prakriti does Bhog and the Apavarga. Now it depends on the Purusha. He is using or not. Actually, pure consciousness, it is free from everything. But either Prakriti is offering that you can use, you can enjoy that house, you can enjoy me, or everything, but whatever in the Prakriti. Okay, Prakriti, it is say doing her all the works for the Purusha. And the one also word in the Sankhya Darshan is using the owner, Swami. Use your mind, who should be Swami here, Prakriti or the Purush?
Purusha.
Because he is using as like same who is living in the building, he is the Swami. Building itself can't be owner, na? So owner should be who is living or who is using, who made that things. So the main is the Swami. The Swami meaning the Purusha. And the purpose of Prakriti is only for the Purusha. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. One of you, can you please conclude this sutra?
Sir, this Sutra number 21 talks about the reason for existence of Prakriti. That for the Purusha to do any action, the Prakriti exists just for the sake of Purusha, because without Prakriti, the Purusha cannot come out of the karmic cycle and can do any action. So whatever is happening around us, like whatever we are seeing, is only for the user, which is the Purusha, to perform their actions.
Very good, ma'am. Sutra, next sutra. Sutra number 20. So here, now question in our mind, in 21, okay, Prakriti, it is the material, and Purusha, it is pure consciousness. Then what will happen if the one Purusha is getting liberated? Then what will happen to the Prakriti? Can you use your mind in your common sense? What can happen? Purusha.
It is not being.
Yes, ma'am.
So there is mobile, but if there is no user who is using it, so it becomes obsolete. It's of no purpose.
Then other will use. For example, this cell phone, it is for my father, and he got to be liberated or dead. Then who will use it? Now I am using it.
You will use it.
It is the Prakriti. Prakriti can't be liberated. This thing should be clear because it is jad. It is rooted. Prakriti can't be liberated. Who is getting liberation?
Purusha.
So Purusha is bound in the kleshas and the karmas. The soul is bounded in this body. When the klesas, karmas, sanskaras will over, then it will be liberated. Okay. The house, family dead, then what will happen? House will be, building will be there. Huh? Then someone other will come and they will stay. Same Prakriti is there. The same Sutra it is, next Sutra it is. What will happen? When the Purusha is getting liberated, Prakriti, after the liberation, is telling Kritartham. Kritartham.
Sir, 1 second, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, here you told like Prakriti can't be liberated.
Yes, ma'am.
But the Sutra, Prakriti after liberation.
No, ma'am. Prakriti support that Purush should be liberated.
Okay.
It only support. The purpose of Prakriti is giving the enjoy and to show the path of the liberation also.
Okay.
Prakriti can't be liberated because it is rooted. Okay. Here he is telling Kritartham, a person whose purpose is fulfilled. So here purpose, person meaning Purusha. Okay. Nashtam api nashtam. Prati meaning 2 words. It means just for my body right now. Just for example, my body, the body, a physical body, blood vessels, my bones, head, skin, it is Prakriti. And who is the owner of this body? My soul. It is the owner. It is the Purusha. Now I did yoga practice. I overcome all kind of klesas. And now I'm on the liberation stage. And I got liberated. My body will be in this world now. It will not go with me in the next loka. Body will be here. Then what will happen? The body, it will dissolve. And my relatives, they will burn my body. According to different culture, others, they will dug in the earth. So others way, but what if finally what is there? The body, it is dissolving in the 5 elements. 5 elements meaning again it is becoming Prakriti. And the other body, it will become other thing, it will become from this body, these elements of the body. So the sadharanatvat, meaning the other will use. So others, it will be open for us. And one more also example that, okay, here Sankhya philosophy, the example of, there he is explaining in the Sankhya Karika, Prakriti, it is the dancer. Purusha, they are the audience. They are the soul. So as like same soul is coming in the body to experience and to complete their karma sanskaras. Okay. So it looks that Prakriti, it is giving pleasure because the function of Prakriti is the bhoga, to giving the pleasure, and the moksha, to giving the liberation. So all the audience, they are getting pleasure by the Prakriti because Prakriti perform very good performance to front of them, as we are also getting enjoyed by the world, by you, me, etc. We are getting pleasure, good food, everything. It is Prakriti. So what will happen after completing the show? The new audience will come. Because the first audience, they enjoyed her performance. Now they left the whole. Then the new person will come, new audience will come. As same, Prakriti will be same. Dancer will be same. Every day audience is getting changed. Same here. Prakriti always, it is, nothing can be permanently destroyed. Always sustain. It is the principle of yoga. Red Fort, many kings came, thousands of kings came in this fort. Fort is same, but the person who is living, who is using this fort, that are changing. Akbar was living, Bahadur Shah Zafar was living, Marathi, they came here, and after then the Britishers, they came, they used the Red Fort. Now it is using by one other prime ministers, they are using. Indian government now they are using. And now it is publicly, we can also visit in that palace, in that fort. It means fort, it is the Prakriti, and who is using it, they are changing. Okay, if ones will be liberated, then the others will use. So it is the meaning of this sutra. Okay, one of you can please conclude sutra number 22.
Yeah, Arya. So here Shri Patanjali is telling about Prakriti's role and how Purusha, once the Purusha is liberated, then the Prakriti vanishes for that person, that is destroyed. The Prakriti is destroyed for the person who has already attained liberation. So there is no, the Purushas are not affected by the Prakriti, in other words. And the Prakriti still continues, and for the one who has not attained liberation, the Prakriti continues as it is because it's common for everyone. So the Prakriti does not get destroyed. The Prakriti continues to exist for the others who have not attained liberation. So it is a continuation of the Prakriti. The message here is a continuation of the Prakriti for everyone else.
Prakriti can't be liberated. In the Pralaya also, the atoms will be same. Atoms are same, but their forms are changing. But atoms are same. In the Pralaya also, in all the yugas. Now, about the relation. Now here they are telling about the relation of the Prakriti and the Purusha. And their nature. Sarupa Upalabdhi Hetu. What is the cause of this nature in the next sutra? Why Sanyoga? Why union? He's telling Sava. Swa meaning one's own. One's own, this word is using for the Prakriti. Swami. I told you already, Sankhya philosophy. Who is Swami here? Who is Swami? Okay, so it is the Prakriti, and Swami, it is the Purusha. Satyoho. Satyo meaning those powers of the Prakriti and the power of the Purusha. Sarupopalabdhi, their essential nature, their own nature. Sarupo, their own nature. That how it is the fort. What is the actual atom here? Actual atoms, they are the electron, proton, neutron. But somehow that human, is the very good memory, creativity. Then he created many things. This building created by the humans, not by the animals. Humans has that kind of cognition that he can use his mind. So it means it reformed the Prakriti. Just reformed. He did not create. Because elements already it was present in the Prakriti. What humans did, he just gave the restructure, reorganize the Prakriti. Okay? But Prakriti already available. We cannot be create Prakriti. We can just reform. The reform here, it is Sarupa. We are giving a structure. We are giving the new form of the Prakriti. Sarupa, actual essential nature. How it is possible when Prakriti and Purusha both will be together? The other elements, they will be created. Because of that Sanyoga, we can see, and the Prakriti and the Purusha, they are getting that their essential nature. Purusha is also the pure consciousness. Okay, so Atma can't do anything without the body. So Atma also needs a body to perform the activity. Without the body, Atma can't do anything because it is free from everything. So both helps each other, Atma and the Prakriti, both. Okay? So that's why to getting the actual nature of Prakriti and the Purusha, the Sanyoga, that coming together, it is important. Okay? Without, if there will be not union, then nothing will be there. Nothing will be there. Only all atoms are in the atom. Oh, the Prakriti, it will be the atom form. Not be useful for anyone. Okay? Yeah, one of you, can you please conclude this sutra? Sutra number 23.
Yes, sir. Sutra number 23 explains the relation of Prakriti and Purusha and their nature. So, what is the cause of this nature and why union should happen? So Swa is Prakriti, Swami is Purusha. Shyo, when the power of two has to dwell in one essential nature, then the Sanyoga, Upalabdhi Hetuhu, that Sanyoga has to happen. The purpose of union of Purusha and Prakriti is mainly to experience the essential nature in themselves, the power of Purusha and Prakriti. One line here is coming, sir, 23, yes, coming together of Prakriti and Purusha is very important. That one sentence I missed. You told very important because for something to happen.
Yes, ma'am.
But sir, here you just could you repeat that one sentence you told?
Something is
coming together.
Something you understand by building. This building is possible only when someone made it. Someone thought that how to create the bricks, how to create the metal. So someone thought that how it is possible when pure consciousness it comes in the form of a human, and then he uses his mind and then he got that kinds of experience that we can create the metal, we can use that the everything. Okay, how can then he reform the Prakriti? We can see how Prakriti is so beautiful. So it is the nature of the Prakriti. And the same here, we can observe the pure consciousness nature of the Purusha just because of him. Okay. We cannot see ourselves. When we are coming in front of the mirror, then only we can see that he is me. The same thing also you can understand. Okay. Mirror is as same, the mirror is helping to see ourselves as same. This the combination of Prakriti Purus helps to see Purusha also, that he is a pure consciousness. Otherwise, we cannot see ourselves. Eyes can't see himself. Same Purusha can't see that he is the pure consciousness. So, when we are getting union, then Buddhi, we are working on the Buddhi, then Buddhi, it finds that Purusha is the pure consciousness. Okay? Buddhi here is working as like a mirror. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
So now we have discussed what is the role of Yoga. Now, what is the cause? Cause of this union. The cause is avidya. Tasya meaning the union. Union of Prakriti and the Purusha. Hetu meaning the cause. The avidya. Avidya is the root cause of this world. According to Sankhya philosophy and the Yoga philosophy, without avidya, Purusha can't reflect his light on the Prakriti. Because of the effect of the avidya, Purusha is reflecting his light on the Prakriti. Because Purusha is reflecting his light, because of that, the changes in the Prakriti, and then he created the new other elements. So here the main thing is the avidya. Without the avidya, okay. So here they are translating lack of inner awareness. Now it is also the research part. What is avidya? Which kinds of actuality it is? Generally we understand with our attitude to understanding. But actually avidya is something apart that maybe we cannot think actuality what is avidya. Because avidya is the main cause who is combining Purusha and the Prakriti. Okay, so that principle is explaining in this sutra that avidya is the root cause of the union of the Prakriti and the Purusha. Now, we already got know that the cause is the vidya, and how will be liberated? Same thing in disease we do now. First, what doctor did? First, doctor, he found the main cause. Why this person is getting this problem? He is not getting sleep properly. He is not eating properly. Yeah, wrong food he is eating. This is the main cause. This is the wrong thing he is doing. That's why he is getting problem. So doctors also do, and same we also do same thing. To solve any problem, we find the cause. So now here, Maharishi Patanjali, he is told in Sutra number 24, he found the cause. The cause is the avidya. Now use your common mind. How can be liberated? Yes, please. Can you please use your mind? How we can get liberation? How we can separate Prakriti and the Purusha?
With right knowledge
Use your
and
mind.
Buddhi.
Buddhi is just
right,
a power that
with right
this is
knowledge.
right and this.
Okay.
Inner awareness, we can, inner power, inner awareness.
That power reduces the effect of the cause. And who is cause here?
Prakriti.
Cause is the
Uh,
what is
Vidya,
cause
sir.
here? So next sutra is about that only. How can we get liberated? We found the avidya is the main cause of this union of Prakriti and the Purusha. So here, tat bhavat, tat abhavat it is actually. Tat abhavat, a is here. Abhavat meaning that reduces the effect of the tat meaning avidya. Previously sutra tat, okay. Then if avidya effect will be reduces, because avidya is the main cause. A person, just think about a disease. A person he is getting overfed because of overeating. So overfat, it is the problem here. And overeating, it is the main cause of the obesity. What doctor will do? Yes, please. What doctor will do first? You are the yoga instructor. What you will do? You will
What is the cause?
the cause.
Then give medicine.
You will suggest your patient, please control diet. Otherwise, exercise will also be effect.
Yes.
So
Yes.
same here. We want liberation. So now here we got the problem. What is the cause? Cause is the avidya. Now here Mahasi Patanjali is telling as same we are getting controlling but the obesity. Obesity is my example, not Mahasi Patanjali's example. Just I'm giving this a correlating to make it easy to understand you. As same the doctor he is solving the problem of obesity by controlling the diet. Same here, if we want to liberation, then we have to work on the main cause. The main cause is the avidya. So here, Mahasi Patanjali is telling, reduce the main cause, abhavat. Then automatic sanyoga bhavo. The union will also get be disturbed because avidya will be not there. Then automatic Prakriti and the Purusha, they will be separate. If both are separate, that state we called it is the Kevalya state. It is the liberation state. Is it clear to you? Yes, one of you can you please conclude this sutra? Sutra number 25.
As it is discussed that avidya is the main cause of union of Purusha and Prakriti. So one should mainly work on the root cause that is avidya. We should have to we should have to work on root cause that is avidya. When avidya is not there, then both could be separated. That is Purusha and Prakriti will be separated and will achieve the state of Kevalya.
Okay. Now we understood Okay, how to get the liberation? Now we, doctor, yoga instructor, he got the main problem. Oh, this is the problem. Yesterday I was watching him short, that short, that we say, na, that videos in the Facebook I was looking. So he, their expert, he was telling the most of the cause of the migraine or headache, that is the daytime sleeping. The person who is getting more than half an hour sleep in the daytime, so most possibility it observed in the research is the person, he will get mental issues, migraine, etc. So this is the main cause. So right now, if you want to overcome that kind of mental issue, then we should to avoid the daytime sleeping. As same, the other disease also, the doctors, he find the main cause. So same here, we found the main cause. Work on it. If properly you work, then you will get liberation. You will get your target. So here in the next sutra, how we can reduce the effect of the vidya. Now the question is that we found this is the main cause. How we can achieve that? Answer is the in next sutra, sutra number 26, with the help of the Viveka Khyati. So here the solution of Han. Han meaning the Kevalya. Okay. So the solution of Hanupaya, it is the Viveka Khyati. Viveka Khyati avipalva Hanupaya. Hanupaya meaning the liberation. The solution of the problem. Solution of the problem meaning it reduces the effect of the vidya. It is the Hanupaya. How we can reduce the effect of the vidya? If we activate our Viveka Khyati. Viveka Khyati, you understand the Ritambara Pragya. Already we have discussed in first chapter. Ritambara Tatra Pragya. This is the. So what happened in the Viveka Khyati state? After the Sampragat Samadhi, yogi able to reach this state. Viveka Khyati, in this stage, yogi get that kind of cognition that he can get knowledge of everything. What is Prakriti, what is Purusha, what is truth, what is false, why we got this birth, everything about the fundamental of this nature. Right now we are not aware about the fundamentals. We are just spending our life. But after getting the practice of the Samadhi, then yogi able to get the Viveka Khyati. And that Vivek should be avipalva. Avipalva meaning without fluctuation. Without fluctuation meaning the permanent. Actual Viveka Khyati. Not the temporary knowledge. Permanent knowledge. Permanent Viveka Khyati. Permanent awareness. It only possible in the high state of the meditation. We got Viveka Khyati after the Sampragat Samadhi. So, next step is also here, but here just he is telling Viveka Khyati. After that, we have to be disconnected with the Viveka Khyati also. Then we will get the liberation. We will read it later. But right now here, so here just telling, first achieve the Viveka Khyati. And that Viveka Khyati should be without a fluctuation, permanent. not be temporary. Then detachment from that also, and after that it will support you to the Sampradaya Samadhi. It will help you to reduce the effect of the kleshas and the sanskaras. Okay, so this is the Agapaya. Yeah, one of you can please conclude Sutra number 26.
Yeah, Sutra number 26, sir. What it says what is the means of Kaivalya? So the answer to that is Viveka Khyati. So that is the unfluctuating awareness of the real is the means of avoidance of avidya. So that means in order one second, sir. That's it. I can. So the unfluctuating awareness of the real is the means of avoidance of avidya. That is Viveka Khyati.
Viveka Khyati. So you understand Viveka Khyati is that medicine who is reducing the overeating. You just understand. So overeating is the here avidya, and the Viveka Khyati medicine, it is the solution. So same here, the solution of reduce the effect of avidya, it is the Viveka Khyati. And now question in our mind, how can we get the Viveka Khyati? In its answer in the Sutra number 28. In 27, he is explaining which kinds of things we get in the Viveka Khyati state. The question is coming, the states of the Viveka Khyati, tasya saptada pranti bhumi pragya. And Sutra number 28, how to attain the Viveka Khyati. Okay, let us understand Sutra number 27. It is Tasya Saptada Pranti Bhumihi Pragya. Pragya meaning that highest, the Ritambara Pragya stage, the cognizing, the higher, the conscious stage, where the yogi can get all kinds of knowledge. So here is telling there is 7 levels are there. Saptada. Pranta Bhumihi. So the Pragya also has the 7 stages. So you understand like that. When you were in the 10th class, you got something knowledge. Then 12th class, you got something more knowledge. Graduation, something more. Post-graduation, more knowledge. When you will do PhD, then something more knowledge you will get. Post-PhD, then more knowledge. Like that, there are the 7 levels of the knowledge of the Viveka Khyati. Okay. So directly, Mahasi Patanjali is not explaining. So this thing I got it from the Geeta Press book. So these are the 7 levels or 7 targets also you can understand. First is the Ge Sunya state. Second is the He Sunya state. Third is the Prapya. Spelling may be mistake, it is Prapya. Why it is? Prapyata state. Fourth is the Chikitsa Sunya state. Fifth about the gratitude of Chitta. Six is the Gundalinata. And 7 is the Atma Sthiti. So, Gay Sunna state, Gay meaning knowledge. So, whatever knowledge is needed, we have got. First thing. Second, Heya. Heya meaning dukha. Okay. Whatever avoidance is the dukkha. Whatever is necessary to be avoided, we have done. This state also we got. Prapta state. Prapti meaning to getting something, getting the position. Whatever position yogi should be needed, the samadhi state, it is needed. The yogi have got, we have got. Fourth is the chikitsa sunna state. Whatever our target, whatever our purpose, whatever is needed, that is hanopaya. That we have done. It is chikitsa sunna state. Fifth one is the gratitude of chitta. Gratitude meaning the purpose. Chitta is also part of Prakriti. And Prakriti has the two functions. Bhoga and the apavarga. Bhog done, apavarga done. Now no need to do anything. That is also done. Next is the gunalinata. So we have the 5 states of our chitta bhumi. Chipta, mood, vikchipta, ekagra, niruddha. Now we got the niruddha state. No gunas is there. Because gunas, they work till the ekagrata state. In niruddha state, we have dissolved all the gunas. Now gunas are not working. That state we got gunalinata. Atmasthiti, self-realization, actual realization of the Purusha, actual realization of the pure consciousness. That is the Atmasthiti. So these are the 7 stages of the Vivekkhati. Okay. One of you, can you please conclude the sutra or these states? And it is important sutra also. Once a time, when I was giving interview in the university, then the head of the department of, they asked this question to me. This question, let me know the stages of the Vivekkhati. Very, very important on exam point of view also and interview point of view also, this question. Yes, can you please anyone conclude this sutra?
Yes, sir. So this the 26th one says the 7 stages of enlightenment. That means there are 7-fold types of enlightenment that we can get. So one is the guna shunya. So gaya shunya. Gaya shunya is the knowledge whatever is required that we have already attained. And the heya shunya. Heya shunya is the he is dukkha. So the dukkha whatever we have avoided all the dukkhas. Prapta, aprapta state. So the whatever position that we wanted in the world, that also we have attained. And chikirsha shonyaha. So whatever we had to do in our life, that also we have done. And the gratitude of chitta is the bhoga and apavarga. That means whatever pleasures and we had to enjoy, that also we have done. The guna linata is the all the gunas, the sattva, rajas, tamas, whatever was driving us, that also we have overcome. And the atmasthiti is a self-realization is done. That means now we are established in the vivek. Vivekkhati is the absolute ultimate knowledge that is required to attain the liberation. That we have attained the self-realization. So basically, it is also explaining the state. A person who has attained the Vivek Khyati has gone through all these stages and has attained all this. and so is completely satisfied. There is no more requirement of anything in the world. And so that realization he has got.
Here, Bhoga, you can also understand by our karmas, sanskaras. Bhog is then only our
Experience, no?
very experience. Time is done. So I will not teach next sutra. So in short, I am telling to you the solution of getting the Viveka Khyata, that is the Yoga Anushtha, that is the Ashtanga Yoga. Now we got the information how, what is the Hanapaya, how it is possible by Viveka Khyati. How to get Viveka Khyati? Follow the Ashtanga Yoga. Now here the importance why we should do Ashtanga Yoga, we will study in the next class. Okay, let us revision of the today class what we did. Okay, one by one, please come forward. Yeah. Yes. Usha ma'am, can you please conclude of today class in short?
Yes, sir. So we started with the shloka number 20, the drishta, drishamatra, shuddhopi, prayana, pashya. So, which means the purusha is visible by the prakriti. The purusha, which is a pure consciousness, is visible to the prakriti. So, in spite of the purity of the purusha, because of the mental concept of the prakriti, the purusha is visible. The next one, prakriti is for purusha alone. So, what is the role of prakriti? The prakriti exists for the sake of purusha. What is the sake of purusha? Is for enlightenment. So, tadartham eva drishasyatma. So, for the sake of the purusha alone, the prakriti exists. So, shall I continue, or someone else wants to?
Very good. Next request to Ankita ji. Ankita ji, can you please continue the revision of the next 2-3 sutra?
Yes, sir. The prakriti, which is for purusha to experience their karma sanskara, that is bhoga and apavarga. If one is liberated from prakriti or destroyer, uh, 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 by it is there. Uh, Prakriti is for Purusha. When the role of Prakriti for one Purusha is completed, then it is not yet destroyed. It is come into the use of for the other Purusha, other things. Swaswami Shaktiyo Swarup Labdhi Hetu Sanyoga. Means the relation between the Prakriti and Purusha and the cause of nature. The power of Prakriti and Purusha, with the power of Prakriti and with the power of Prakriti, other elements are created, and with the power of Prakriti and Purusha, they are all they both are for each other. Like Atma is incomplete without body, and in the same way, the body is incomplete without the Purusha. The Sanyoga of both the Sanyoga is important. Tasya Hetur Vidya. So that is the cause of avidya. The lack of inner awareness creating all these things. Tad bhavnat sanyogo bhavo han tad drashe kaivalyam. Avidya, we know that the avidya is the main cause of union of Prakriti and Purusha. So we should work on the main cause to reduce the effect of avidya. When avidya is not there, then the Prakriti and Purusha both will be separated. Viveka Khyatir Vidya Hanu Paya.
Okay. Next request, very good, Ankita ji. Next request to Suma ma'am. Can you please continue the revision, Suma ma'am? Suma ma'am, are you here? I think she's not active. Ankita ji, please continue.
So, how we can reduce the effect of avidya? Uh, uh, how this is the solution of the problem is viveka khatir, that is ritambara prajna. We got by the ritambara prajna we got the knowledge of fundamental of this nature. Whatever we know, whatever exists in this world, the knowledge is got only with the help of pragya, without any fluctuation, which is permanent knowledge. And which lead us to the higher with the meditation only we leads towards the higher stage. Tasya saptada pranta bhumi pragya. The pragya, which is the ritambara pragya, higher state of knowledge, that also have the uh, uh, 7 level. With the level up, we are getting more knowledge. For first is Gaya Shunya state, that whatever knowledge we needed, we get. Heya Shunya state, that what avoidance we needed, we have done. And then the Prapapti state, whatever position that is Samadhi is needed, it is we achieve. Chikitsa Sunya state, what should be done and what should be done, that is also achieved by us. Uh, uh, Gratitude of chitta, that is bhoga and apavarga. Bhoga means karmashya, that karmashya, and apavarga means liberation. The bhoga and the liberation, whatever we need, is also achieved by us. Gunlinata, that all the gunas has overcome. And then atma shanti, that self realization has been achieved.
Okay, very good. Nice. Thank you for the revision. So I would like to do one more class today because syllabus